Hello my friends and welcome to another Tuesday of tutorial. I am Leonardo Pereznieto and today we will draw a sapphire. We begin by sketching a tilted line for the inclination and which also will work as a middle line. And then we sketch the shape. We erase the lines that we don't need anymore. I'm making, as you see, an almond shape, and in the center it will have a flat area. We start drawing some triangles that will be the cuts of the stone. I started doing them with a mechanical pencil, but I think I will rather do them directly with a color pencil. And also I go over the general shape. The triangles can be of different shapes and sizes. In fact, they don't necessarily need to be triangles, they may be other geometrical figures. Very good. And we also will draw some pliers that are holding it or that are about to place it down. Of course, the pliers will be made out of metal. Next we will begin coloring the blue, and for this we will use some watercolor pencils. I dip the pencil in the water and then I paint with it. We will use blues of different tones, but as I only have a couple that are watercolored, I will add some other ones which are regular pencils. As you see, some are very light, almost white, while others are pretty dark, on the purple side. With this I create a full range of reflections of different blues. By the way, if you are interested in going deeper in learning how to draw jewels of different types, as well as other kind of surfaces and textures such as metal, marble, wood, the texture of flowers or water, I recommend you to get my book with the title You Can Draw: Simple Techniques for Realistic Drawing, which I'm happy to tell you it is available across the US at the Barnes & Noble bookstores, as well as at Michael's and Hobby Lobby, or from anywhere in the world. You can order it from Amazon.com. We can go back to the stone and give it more layers to give more tones or modify the ones we have. For example, giving a light or a shadow, or degrading from one tone to a different one on something that we already colored. I want the central part to give the illusion that it is flat. However, to be able to see through the cuts that are on the other side. The edge of the pliers will have a reflection and therefore they will be very light. The rest I do it in gray. This gray that I am using is not a watercolor pencil, it is a regular wax-based color. To melt it, I will use a brush and mineral spirits. It's the one I normally use when painting with oil colors. Good. Sapphire is the third hardest stone. We normally know it blue, but it can also exist in other colors such as yellow, orange, green, and pink, depending on the amount of trace elements that it has of titanium, chromium, copper, magnesium, etc. By the way, if it has a lot of chromium, it will become red, and it will not be a sapphire anymore, it would be a ruby. We draw the shadow and some reflections of different tones. The blue sapphires are considered of the best quality when they are very blue. They may have some purple tones in them, but not more than 15% or so. But when they tend toward gray or green, they are considered of a lesser quality. We give another layer to the shadow, do the last details, and it's ready! If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, share it to all your friends, and subscribe to Fine Art Tips. And I will see you on Tuesday.